Hello, hi. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah.
Yes, thank you so much for joining this virtual summit 2024 Elisabeth. So, yes, you can start your presentation. Are you
Just,
sharing your screen?
just something with my screen. Just 1 minute. Yeah, just on good.
Yes, no problem.
I can't see my, the screen. Just one, just 1 second. Sorry about. You can see my see my face. Why does that? My, sorry about that. Yeah.
Yes, you can start.
Okay. Hi everyone. I want to thank everyone, all the global summit. We invite me and give them this opportunity to share my message. I'm Elisabete Sousa. I'm a professional property investigator. I'm a mother of 6. I'm a multilingual. I'm ambassador for progressive property. I'm ambassador for Trade Mastermind. I like to be involved in my local community activities. I'm a member of my church. I'm a member of Parents and Teachers Association for many years. I like to take some of my time to fundraise for different charities. I'm going to tell something about my background, my story. I have a lot of experience, stories, and how they helped me be the strong person that I am today. I born in Portugal in a beautiful village. Both my parents were farmers, and they have 6 children. I used to have both my parents there for us, brothers and sisters to play with, fresh food every day. I like fresh foods and fresh air. We didn't have a luxury lifestyle, but we had everything we need for a happy childhood. When I was around 10 years old, I had some of my hair from both sides of my ears fell. I was around 10 years old, and that was a bad experience because that made me to never want to paint the hair or use chemicals. That is my natural color. So I'm grateful I have my own hair, and it doesn't matter if it's whatever color it is. I'm aging gracefully, yeah, as a result of that. For 12 years, I was the mother I just had one child for 12 years, and I was not planned to have any more children because of the pain, the long hours of labor that I had when I had my first child. And because I have my first child, that is 35 now, she was, I was in Portugal, and we didn't have, actually, everyone was in the same room. And so we could see when people was having the child and, all that crying and screaming, yeah. And that doesn't make anything better when you are in pain. When it was my turn to go there, I just was to push, and my child came out. I was singing when she came out, because everything, the pain stopped straight away, and I was so happy. She was a beautiful girl, and the pain was over. When my only child was 11 years old and she started secondary school, she went to drugs. That's when I decided to have more children. In that time, I was feeling miserable. I was feeling depressed. And I thought that my only child might die with an overdose. What I done, I decided to have more children. I had 5 children more, and I also had a miscarriage. Before my 3 last children, I had a miscarriage at 18 weeks. My eldest daughter stopped taking drugs. She went to university. She took a degree in food. She has 4 children. She has her own business, and I'm happy. I'm a happy grandmother. I remember when I was pregnant, my daughter was pregnant too. My eldest daughter was pregnant with some of my children, with some, when I was pregnant with another children, my eldest daughter was pregnant too. And she used to say, "Mom, stop getting pregnant because you might die." But actually, my pregnancies went all fine, apart from the miscarriage I have before my 3 last pregnancies, 3 my last children born. I really enjoy being a mother. I breastfeed all my children. I was a hands-on mother. I was busy with another activities, same time, involved in my community, doing different learning. And I was so happy. So what I done to get back to change from depressed to having 5 children was a change in my lifestyle. I never took any antidepressants. I remember when I went to the doctor, when I was feeling depressed, and my doctor gave me advice, and my another doctor just was saying, without even talk nothing with me, what's the reason for me to feel that way? They just asked me to try some antidepressants. So I said, "Doctor, I don't believe in that." And I never took it until now. I never took anything. I don't take anything. I don't believe in medication because I do believe in a healthy lifestyle. I do believe in being surrounded with positive people. I do believe in a continuous learning. I do believe in a good sleep. I do believe in a health diet. I do believe in meditation, walking barefoot in the grass. It was so good. Yeah. And the best way to do exercise is in the morning. You can design your day. It's going to be a good day or not. Because when you start doing exercise early morning, when you do exercise, when you do some prayers, meditation, some breath work, you set your life, you set your day for a great day. Yeah. People ask me how I manage 6 children. I want 5 on my own. And I tell you, it wasn't easy because when my 15 years old boy went on the drugs, and was mentally affected, I couldn't believe. It just was so hard for me because I had another children in the house, and I was scared of my own child because when he was taking drugs, was violent. And I couldn't leave another children with him around. Sometimes I couldn't even go to the toilet, to be honest, in peace, because he will fight with his brother. So it was quite hard, in that time. But as a mother, I believe in never giving up. I believe that because when my son was like a father figure, and was helped me so much. They all helped me so much, and I couldn't. I just need, as a mom, you need to do all whatever it takes for your child. Yeah, so I did. One of the things I did done was CBD oil. When I tried CBD oil for the very first time, I need Ashley. I couldn't even give to him because I need to ask my neighbor to help me to help me because it was difficult. I couldn't even give that. But when I start giving one single drop of CBD oil on my tongue, under the tongue, that's when it gradually stopped taking drugs. The very first time I gave the CBD oil, it didn't touch drugs again. But gradually, over the months, it was reversing the side effects of drugs. It was going back to school. It was from hell to absolutely an angel. I couldn't believe. Then I don't need to give any CBD oil because he was sleeping well, he was eating well, he was going to church, he was doing exercise, he was going to school. It was coming, it was helping out with the cooking, shopping, it was everything you can imagine in a son. It was not 100%, but I was not worried about his mental health in that time. He was still having sessions, regular sessions, counsel sessions, with the mental health service. And I remember when his counselor in August 2023 went in holidays, so they arranged a follow-up with his GP. And in that day, that was a follow-up GP. I don't know what's bad communication between the people, the professionals. They came into my house. They came with the police, came some social workers, some doctors, and they sectioned my son. They was assessing him because when they start assessing him, he was taking drugs, and his behavior was another behavior. It was a completely different. And then I found the hospital in that same day in the afternoon. And they asked, "How is my son?" They said, "No concerns. He was just walking from one side to another." The following day, somebody in the hospital phoned me and asked me, "Why your son is here? Because you don't have no records of him here. Why is he here?" So I explained why what happened, why he was there. Yeah, definitely wasn't me who put him there. Then when I went that same day in the afternoon, somebody phoned me and I said, "How?" And I asked, "How is my son?" And they said, "He looks confused." And I was shocked. Why this, like, from one day to another, saying that? I was shocked, yeah, because it was they sectioned him. He was so happy. I was so happy. Yes. So to be confused from one day to another, I was shocked. So when I saw him, I was in completely shock. He was already heavily medicated. He was looked like a statue. He was so much distress. You barely could talk. I was shocked. I don't know what I was shocked, and in that same moment, I just got in touch with my solicitor to appeal the section, because that's the only way to get him out is to appeal section. So I appealed section. He was already, because of the medication that they gave to him, he was already behaving like a mental patient because with that medication. Yeah. When the judge was talking, when was the court hearing, and the doctor was saying, "Oh, he needs medication. He has this disorder, or whatever, and he needs medication for the rest of his life." Was saying that, yeah, but I don't believe in that. I don't believe that he has that because they don't know how he was. I know how he was. I know when he was taking drugs. I know when he stopped taking drugs. So he was another person, and he was not violent. He was making the right choices. He was not a risk to himself. He was not a risk to him, to another's. It was absolutely was an angel. Yeah, it was no issues in that way. Yeah. And we know when somebody takes drugs, will take time. It takes time until it gets completely recovered. Yeah, but in that case, I was not worried. I was not worried. Yeah, before he was sectioned, and so in that time they still didn't. They still said that he needs to be there for treatment. Yeah, in the hospital. I didn't stop. I still, because I'm his mom, I was the nearest relative. So I passed section 23 under the mental health to get him out. They still didn't. They still ignored. They didn't even tell me the reason. They didn't write to me, nothing. I didn't stop. Until now, I didn't stop. Eventually got out. Yeah, it was quite. I just saw him better when they start decreasing the medication. It's still in medication, in some medication, but it's much less medication. And I just saw him better when the medication was much more reduced. Yeah, and still my son feels better without any medication, and my son still feels better before going to hospital, before he was sectioned. And my son is really traumatized by that experience. And because I didn't agree with the treatment, they when they discharged, they put my son with his father. So as soon as they put my son living with his father, they one day, it was like after maybe 1 week or something or so, um, they I think, I don't know what's happened. The father was very angry at my son, and my son was scared and just ran away from the house. Then he picked the train. He didn't have no money, nothing. He just went to pick a train and went to outside London, because he was in London, and went outside London. After that, and then we end up going to another hospital outside London for his safety. You know what he was doing? He just went for safety, because he went to another area that he never went before. When a nurse from the hospital phoned me and said that is okay, and I spoke with him, what happened, and he explained that his father was very angry with him, and he was scared, and he went out of the house. And after that, they went to pick him. They put him again with his dad, and after that, they increased more the medication. I was not happy because he was better before. And after they increase medication, it's like my son need to be with his dad, because for many years he doesn't have a good relationship with his own dad. But I do have a good relationship with my son, with all my children. He's going at the moment. He's 17, but he's going to be 18 soon. So hope by then he will. Don't have so much choice to decide to come home, because he always was living with me. I didn't agree with the treatment. I still don't agree, because I'm a listen my son. I know how he was, and I just listen him. And one thing we need to listen. Just because the father of my children used to work in a mental hospital, and he knows the doctors, and because he worked for many years, and they believe in him. But he was not there when my son was with drugs. He was not there. I was there. I was there when he was taking drugs, when he didn't take drugs, when I was supporting, do whatever it takes for my son to stop the drugs. He continue to stay out of drugs. Yeah. So one thing I like is in my opinion, after what I went through, the mental health system is broken. Not just here in UK, but all over the world. Because I don't. The medication make them worse in what I experience. And if I could myself got over my depression many years ago naturally, and I went to have 5 children, and I don't take any medication. I never took any medication. And can be done, or at least use CBD oil doesn't have it's not addictive, and doesn't have side effects like the mental health mind altering drugs that they use in the mental hospital. Yeah. I didn't, even in the face of even when my son was not well, I still have more shields. I need to be strong for them, and it's when you need to take more care of ourselves when we are faced facing with challenges. I remember some days when I come from, I don't know even what to start my day, but I starting going to the gym. Yeah, because that was, I never went to the gym before. I used my favorite exercise was walking and breath work. Yeah, but after that, since last year, I start going to the gym, not to a proper gym, because we have here in the gym, we have gyms in the park, fresh air. I really enjoy go there. I enjoy go there regularly since my son was section, and that's making me feel good and keep learning, be surrounded positive people. The opportunity to learn from top health professionals and the best people around well. So I'm really fortunate, and for all the support, because some of this I don't know what to do really, because it was really hard. It was it was really hard. But thanks God, I'm here. When we have faith, anything is possible. I remember one of my mentors, was saying, never give up. And they apply that. I've been applying that in everything I do. And I don't give up until I get what I want. And when we do things, when we always do the same thing, we have same results. When we do the different ways, we have different results. And our network really is our net worth. Yes, the more people, business, we know, the more opportunities we have. And I do. I'm very grateful because I have endless opportunities that keep coming. And that gives me more choice. Yeah, but still, my main responsibility is being a mother, and I do everything around my children as they grow up. They get involved. They all can cook. They all can do things in the house. But one thing I notice as well with in secondary schools is that like in primary school, all my children, I didn't have no issues from nursery years, reception until year 6 that they do in a primary school. I don't have no issues. They almost all have 100% attendance from start until they finish the primary school. But when they start secondary school, I did have issues. I did have issues because here in UK, they give the attentions. They give the attention if you go late. They give the attention if you don't finish homework. They give the attention if you talk in a class, or not talk, or whatever, something, or behave, not behave, or forgot the kit, whatever. There's attention for everything. And I find this too much. And I believe in learning. I believe in making the most rewarding good behavior. I believe in making the most of the children's talents and abilities. And I don't believe in I don't believe in the section a person. Giving the attention to a person to if he went a little bit late, because it's okay to go a bit late now and again. It's okay to forget things now and again. So anyway, the students have so many subjects. We need to be understanding. It's quite hard. It's hard work for them when they are studying, and so many subjects they have. When they are, the stage, teenagers is quite a difficult age. We need to be understanding and don't put too much pressure in them, because less pressure, the better for mental health, for everything, better results. Again, in my experience as a mom, I believe, because sometimes we say, oh, we need a lot of money when you have children, but it's not really. I will say less the money, but double the time, and love your children no matter whatever they're doing, because we all make mistakes. We all learn more from our mistakes than anything else. Yes. Sorry. And another thing, the more we learn, the happier we are. Knowledge is power. And anyway, when I face whatever my difficulties in life, whatever, what I think, in my opinion, could help for because a lot of relationships fail. A lot of relationships fail, and I'll suggest maybe when the both people, instead of living, when they have children from previous relationships, it will be much easier when they have their own place to live, and they arrange dates, regular dates and vacation together, then really live in the same house, because children get affected when the parents are not together. And it's really important, when the parents are not together, to work together for the best interest of the children. I don't know if it's past my time. Whatever. I want to thank everyone for this. Thanks the audience for this opportunity, and keep learning, keep surrounding positive people, and because when we learn, our brain cells grow. When we do exercise, our brain cells grow. When we sleep well, our brain cells grow. So let's do the things that make us stronger and healthier. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Elisabete, for the wonderful speech today. Yes, as we are running out of time, so we have already posted the question in the comment, so you can reply to that question later. So please do join our next speaker session. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Have a great
Thank
day.
you. Thank you.